Hello gamers, welcome back to Progaming MOBO. Before we dive in, I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you for your incredible support. Thank you for being here and for joining me in this passion for mobile gaming. Now, let's celebrate by jumping into today's list, the top 15 new mobile games for Android iOS 2025. From action-packed adventures to strategic RPGs, there's something here for everyone, so enjoy the video. DeliveryZ. Despite how it might look, after actually playing this, I realized it's way more intense than just another delivery game. You're driving through this massive open world that's completely crawling with zombies, and every delivery mission is a flat-out race against the clock. Your job is to get those packages delivered along routes that are absolutely swarming with the undead. You can try to take shortcuts or just blast your way through hordes of zombies, it's your call, but you gotta deliver on time to succeed. The game also has different districts you can unlock as you play, and each one is packed with even more dangerous zombies to keep you on your toes. Now, I gotta be honest, this game still needs some work, it can be a bit laggy, and the graphics are just alright, but it's done. HeadOn, Bodycam shooter game. This isn't your average mobile shooter, folks, it's a seriously intense and immersive experience that puts you right in the thick of the action with a dynamic bodycam view. The game boasts some really realistic graphics, and you'll be jumping into real-time 12-player battles, going head-to-head in 6v6 matches across a bunch of different game modes. The way the weapons handle feels so real, every moment feels totally authentic. Now, this game is still in beta. Devomon Callisto. This is one of those cool anime-style games where you get to explore a magical island called Galypso. In this game, you'll go around finding and training special creatures called demons, each with their own powers like fire or water. But instead of turn-based fighting, you battle in real time, making the fights faster and more exciting. While exploring this world, you'll discover hidden caves and treasures, and the choices that you make will actually change the story itself. So far, the game looks good and is easy to play, making it a fun adventure for anyone who loves exploring and battling in a fantasy world. CPM Traffic Racing. The awesome developer behind car parking multiplayer is back with a brand new racing game that puts you right in the driver's seat. Get ready to challenge yourself to race through crazy dense traffic, pull off some sweet high-speed overtakes, and expertly dodge obstacles on the highways. The game's got 5 different race modes and 6 cool cities where you can race against other drivers. But honestly, my favorite thing about this game is all the customization. You can seriously tune up your ride and turn it into an absolute beast. Overall, it's a really decent game with some pretty good graphics. Harvest Moon. Home Sweet Home. This is a classic farming game but with an exciting new twist. In this game, you return to your childhood village of Alba after a decade of living in the city, tasked with revitalizing the town. As you explore this vast world, you'll have to plant crops, raise animals, and participate in festivals, all while trying to attract new residents and tourists to the village. The game also features a fun matchmaker game of bachelors and bachelorettes who can woo and marry each other. Overall, the game offers a rich and nostalgic experience for both longtime fans and newcomers to the series. Sunday City. Now, this one's a business game where you start with absolutely nothing and work your way up to getting seriously rich. The game has this huge open world where you can explore all sorts of different areas and even open your own shops to make money. You can also do tasks or just hit up the casino and try your luck on the slot machines. Seriously, I made millions. After that, it's all about how high you can go. You can buy cars, invest in properties, and even show off your fancy lifestyle to your friends. Plus, it looks amazing. I really enjoyed playing this one. Tornado Alley. Tornado Alley, you get to be that force of nature. You play as a massive tornado ripping through an open world with one goal in mind: total destruction. You'll be smashing buildings, cars, and leveling everything in your path, all while racing against the clock. The graphics on this one are stunning, and the gameplay is super smooth. It really feels like you're controlling a tornado. So, if you're up for some seriously chaotic fun, this has got to be your game. Gangs Fighters, from the folks at Spider Fighter 3. This new open-world title definitely brings GTA, Vice City to mind with its vibe. In this game, you'll be going up against rival gangs, exploring a big open-world map, jacking cars, and grabbing all sorts of weapons. Now, it's worth pointing out that the game still feels like it's in the development stages, as there aren't any structured missions in place right now. My suggestion? Have fun with the open world mayhem for now, but definitely keep an eye peeled for updates. Upstate RP. I can honestly say, this feels like one of the absolute best role-playing games out there, kind of like GTA RP where you can literally be anyone you want, a cop, a gangster, a business mogul, or something completely unique. You start out at the bottom, doing jobs to make some cash, but as you level up, you can buy businesses, tons of different cars, and all sorts of luxury items to build your empire. And if you're into the whole crime thing, this game has a ton of thrilling adventures waiting for you too, all set in a massive open world with seriously stunning graphics and really solid real gangster city, in which you take on the role of a gangster who's on a mission to eliminate all the other gangsters in the city. The game is, of course, highly inspired by GTA San Andreas, where you can steal cars, drive around the city, and complete missions, sometimes having to fight against the police. With a new update, this game now offers an immersive storyline, dynamic gameplay, and stunning visuals. Dragon Quest Monsters: Dark Prince. This is a new open-world game where you play as Sorrow, a demon prince who has been cursed by his father. Because of this curse, Sorrow can hurt any monsters, so he then flips the table and decides to befriend them and build a powerful monster army that he can use to help explore the magical world of Naderia, a world in which the seasons change and new monsters appear. Another cool thing is you can do fast-paced battles using these monsters. Overall, this game will be coming out on the 11th of September, but so far, it looks perfect for those who love Offroad Master 4x4 Simulator. If you're an off-road driving enthusiast, you absolutely have to check this one out. It lets you take control of a bunch of different SUVs and trucks and drive them through seriously challenging terrain like deep mud and super steep hills. The game also has this huge world where you can take on tough cargo delivery missions across all sorts of rugged and wild locations. With its really realistic graphics and super responsive car parking multiplayer too. If you're into realistic driving and parking games, you absolutely have to check out Car Parking Multiplayer 2, and it's officially out now. This game gives you the complete driving experience with a huge open world to cruise around in, tons of different vehicles with super realistic physics, and both single-player and multiplayer options. You can connect with players from all over the world to race, chat, and trick out your cars, plus there are challenging missions that really test your driving skills and attention to detail. With its awesome graphics. Earth Revival. Finally, this game has launched globally, and for those of you who haven't heard about it yet, it's an incredible open-world survival game set in 2112 after a devastating alien invasion. You play as a survivor on a post-apocalyptic Earth, gathering resources, building shelters, and battling alien threats. The game features a deep storyline that fully immerses you in the struggle for humanity's survival. You'll explore a vast open world, face off against epic bosses, and, in my opinion, the graphics are outstanding, which makes it feel like you're playing a MWD Tank Battles. Now, I just tried out MWD Tank Battles, and it completely blew me away. Right from the start, you're dropped into some of the most intense PvP warfare I've ever seen, commanding high-tech tanks, drones, and even legendary aircraft like the AH-64 Apache and the F-35B fighter jet.